I'm Bob Kelly, and I'm over 60, and I'm a dentist, a profession.
And I'm Carl Gustafson, and I'm older than Bob, and I'm a CPA.
I started playing the guitar when I was about 10 years old, and because my mom made me, and I kind of resented it and hated it, and I picked it back up about 15 or 20 years ago, just as sort of something to do, and liked it and have pursued it ever since. And then I think we started taking lessons from Steve about 6 or 7 years ago.
I've played guitar for, well, probably since I was 15 or so, and had a little garage band in high school and college, and then went to work and kind of gave it up for a while. And then Bob and I were talking, we never really let go of it, but Bob and I were drinking wine on Thursday nights, and we just started adding the guitar to it and saying, let's kind of keep going with this. And that's when we started going back with Steve. And I actually had taken lessons from Steve back when I was 18, when he was working at Luchetti Drum and Guitar. So it was a long time ago.
It's a personal thing where you play it and go, yeah, I like the way that sounds. Yeah. And it's not, I watch performers play, and it's like, that's unattainable. But just the simple stuff and progressing with that has helped a lot. So I don't aspire to be Clapton. I aspire to be Clapton, but I know that's not realistic. But I try to be the best me I could be, and that's what keeps me going.
I aspire to be Bob.
No.
Listen to Bob.
No.
So we went to Steve, having played guitar together on Thursday nights. We were doing a lot of cowboy G's and C's and singing along, and we knew there had to be more, and that's what we went to talk to Steve about. And he told us that all this stuff that we hear, you don't have to play it like Clapton, but it is stuff that you can play.
2, 3.
Wove everything together so where it kind of makes sense. And now he just says, okay, we have this, we got the 7th chord. What does that tell you? And so we're starting to pick up on the cues after a while.
Yeah, he's woven music theory into his lessons very, very nicely and stuff. So even though the fingers will cooperate from a intellectual standpoint, we kind of know what's going on. And that's been very interesting.
Yeah, it's a puzzle. And you have, there's method to things, and it helps explain how people put songs together and how the next thing fits. And it's always amazed us when we sit down with Steve to learn a new song, and he's sitting there playing it as along off the record, and we're going, how the hell did you come up with that? And after a while, you start to figure out, oh, now I know how he's coming up with that, because he knows what the next thing needs to be.
Yeah, he talks about playing inside the chords and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're gradually catching on to that. Oh, there's just always something different. I mean, we started out playing blues and rock and roll, and then we went into jazz a little bit, and we did some gypsy jazz stuff that was really different, and now Carl has started on slack key, and he's gotten me interested in that. So it's like there's just
it's a disease.
Yeah, there's an unlimited possibilities as far as what you can do with the instrument, and there's just no end point where you say, I'm done.
we are prohibited from buying more guitars.
Got that right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.